breeder for over 50 years. He has also had the privilege to judge numerous state fairs in the Midwest as well as local and regional shows. He has judged in Denver, the American Royal, and Louisville. For those of you in the Jim Norick Arena, put your hands together for our judge in ring 2, Mr. Jimmy Butler. Well, congratulations over here in your Brahmin ring. We have the results of your embryo produce of dam. First place was exhibited by Razorback Farms. Second place, Morena Ranches, SCC, Morena Ranches, SCC, and Carrier Cattle Company. We'll now bring in your next class, which will be Get a Sire. Congratulations, first place in your Get a Sire class exhibited by Moreno Ranches. We'll now bring in your next class, which will be Embryo Produce of Dam in your Gray Brahmin show.
In our first class of Santa Gertrudis heifers over here, a small class of, I believe they're May, June, yearling heifers over here. I'm going to start with a heifer up here that I think is the complete heifer. When you get them out here, boy, you really like the balance she shows you. You like to see her, she's fighting that halter today. You like to see her maybe move just a little bit freer and easier as she gets around the ring, but she's leveler out that from hooks to pins. That's what the second place heifer. Granted, the second place heifer, boy, she's got the weight per day of age here. You love that volume and capacity she's got. But the first place heifer, just get behind her, she has a little more natural thickness to her, and you just like that complete package. Again, the second place heifer, lots of volume, lots of capacity, weight per day of age there, but you'd sure like to level her from hooks to pins. The heifer concluding the class here, a really nice heifer in her own right. She just green today to run with those other heifers, but just give her some time and some feed. And I would say that she'll come on and give those other two a run for the money.
Well, congratulations over here in your Santa Gertrudis ring. We have the results of Class 1. First place was exhibited by Connors College with CSC Marianne. Second place is exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel with Miss 777 Boston 161. And third place in that class exhibited by Creighton Cummings with BK Firehunter. We're now bringing Class 2 over here in Ring 2. Over in your Brahmin show, the results of your Produce of Dam and your Gray Brahmin show. First place exhibited by VA Ranch. Second place exhibited by BR Cutter Incorporated. And third place exhibited by Cadence Lindsay. We'll now bring in your Get of Sire and your Gray Brahmin show. And congratulations, first place in your Get a Sire is VA Ranch. We will now go right into your Open Brahmin female show. We'll be starting with Class 1 Reds.
Single entry here in your Santa Gertrudis show. We have a March coming yearling here, a heifer that's really nice balanced. You really like that about her, really fresh in her condition. You appreciate that. Get to looking at her, we'd like to see a little more of her. She may be just a tick small for her age here, maybe stouting her up on that bone and footwork just a little bit, but a heifer that really gets out and travels around the ring really nice, and you really like the upheadedness, femininity about this heifer, really fresh. Super prospect for this young lady.
And congratulations over here in Ring 2, results of Class 2. First place exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel with Windcrest Cinnamon 1/35. We'll now bring in Class 3. Well, congratulations in Ring 1. Results of your first class of Red Brahmin females. Exhibitor in first place is IS Ranch Fitting Services with 4N Miss 601. Next class in will be Class 2.
Really a nice trio of Santa Gertrudis heifers over here. I'm going to start with the heifer up here on the end that's just the complete one that we've got out here. Boy, you just really like that balance she shows us out here from one end to the other. She's really put together, really smooth. You really like that about her. She just got that brood cow look to me all over her that's going to go on and make a really good cow. Granted, we might like to stouten her up a little bit in that bone work maybe. Get behind her, maybe blow her out just a little bit there, give her a little more stoutness. But boy, she's nice. She's just complete. She's well balanced. She gets around the ring really well. The heifer in second is the power heifer out here in the class. Boy, she's big, rugged. She's got that big bone, that big foot, lots of volume, capacity to her. But you just like to give her a little more show ring presence out here. She's just a little plainer on the look, a little rougher over that top area. You'd like to level her a little bit from hooks to pins. The heifer concluding the class, again, another nice heifer that kind of resembles the first place heifer, but you just like to see more of her. She just needs some more time and feed and to go on and compete with these heifers above her.
Well, congratulations over here in your Santa Gertrudis ring. We have the results of Class 3. First place was exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel. Second place exhibited by Holly Ann Roach. And third place went to Connors College. We'll now bring in Class 4 over here in Ring 2. Back over in Ring 1, results of your second class of Red Brahman females. First place was exhibited by Aubrey Ellis, and second place exhibited by Herzog Cattle. Well, congratulations. Back over here in the Brahmin ring, we have the results of Class 3 Red Brahmin females. First place was exhibited by Rafter T Ranch. Second place exhibited by J&L Cattle Services. Third place, Herzog Cattle. And fourth place was Aubrey Ellis. And then into Class 4, first place was exhibited by J&L Cattle Services. We'll now bring in Class 5 Red Brahmin females over here in Ring 1.
In our first division over here on the Santa Gertrudis Female Show, let's give these three a round of applause out here. We got some really nice females. We got some differences out here. You know, they're all won their classes. We really like them in class to do that, but yet we have some differences out here. And there's one out here that I think puts it all together for me. In looking back at what we try to do at home, and we produce these females that are balanced and go on and make good cows, raise calves that will send calves back in here to do what we're doing right here. But again, really nice quality females out here. But for your division champion here on the first one, I'm going to use the heifer out of the last class down here. To me, she just puts it all together. Really super balanced. You really like her makeup there. Complete, really feminine, broody. She's going to go on. She's going to go down the road and make a cow. For our reserve division here on the Simmental females side, I'm going to use the heifer out of the first class up here. I think she more closely follows my division champion out here. She just shows me that completeness, that balance that you really like, the capacity to her. Free and easy moving. Both of them were really nice females. Going to go on and make really nice brood cows.
Well, congratulations over here in Ring 1, Class 5, Red Brahmin females. First place was exhibited by Moreno Ranches, and second place was exhibited by Aubrey Ellis. We'll now bring in Class 6, Red Brahmin females. After this class, our judge will select his calf champion and reserve. Well, congratulations. In our first division over here in your Santa Gertrudis ring, your champion is exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel with Miss 777 Bruno, 285 J2 Aggie, and reserve champion goes to Connors College with CSC Marianne. Congratulations to those exhibitors. Now in the ring is Class 4.
Nice single entry here in the Santa Gertrudis show, and she will be the division as well. You really like the length of body this heifer shows us out here. She's really stout, got a lot of bone to her, good foot on her, really well balanced, plenty of natural thickness you get behind her, put together in a really smooth package. You really like the way that head comes up out of that shoulder there, that neck and area up through there shows me some femininity. Pick on this heifer a little bit. You'd sure like to free her up on the move out here. She's kind of struggling, kind of reaching up there when she walks back there. But again, a really nice heifer that could stand some competition. Let's give her a round of applause. She'll be a class winner and a division winner.
Well, congratulations in Class 6 of your Red Brahmin Female Show. First place exhibited by Moreno Ranches with Moreno Miss Lady Reba Star, 200 over 3. Second place in that class exhibited by J&L Cattle Services, Third place exhibited by Carrie A. Cattle. And fourth place exhibited by Aubrey Ellis. We'll now bring in your first and seconds, and our judge will select his champion reserve calves.
In our final class of Santa Gertrudis females here, we've got, and this will be a division also, we've got our coming 3-year-olds out here with their calves at side. I'm going to leave them just like they're standing here. The cow with the youngest calf up here on my right, she's going to lead off and win the class up here. Boy, you really appreciate the volume and capacity this cow's got. Big old long hip in her. Really like that, really up-headed extension out through that neck area up there, really feminine looking. Calf's just 3 weeks old. You can tell doing a really nice job on this calf here. It's going to come on and make a good one down the road here. If I were going to do anything, I would give that cow just a little more bone, stouten her up just a little bit. And I would really like the teat placement on this udder on this cow. It's a little uneven there. You'd like to change that a little bit, but yet a really nice, super broody cow. Lots of volume, lots of capacity. The cow and calf here in second, you really appreciate the smoothness, balance this cow brings to you out here. It's really doing a super job on that September heifer calf, boys. That calf there is going to be a good one down the road here. You really like that about her, but you'd like to level her out there some from the hooks to the pins, and that udder, you really like to refine those the teat size on this cow here. That kind of concerns me down the road where that udder may not last, may not have the longevity to her udder as what the first place cow does. But again, a really nice pair, super nice calf at side of her.
Well, congratulations over here in your red Brahmin ring. Your champion exhibited by Rafter T Ranch and reserve champion exhibited by Aubrey Ellis. And congratulations over here in ring 2. The results of that last class: first place exhibited by Holly Ann Roach, and second place was exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel.
Well, we come to the champion female here on the Santa Gertrudis side. This morning we've got some really nice individuals out here in the reserves, respective division winners out there. We're nice in their own kind too. We get to look at these females out here. Being in the cow-calf producing business back home, we look for that broodiness, that cow, that longevity in these cows. We want them feminine, go out and raise a calf. We got to have some volume, some capacity to them. They've got to get out and forage and eat, give milk, raise that calf. Not only in our purebred business we do at home, but we do a lot of commercial cows there. We raise ET calves for, we have a variety of clients around our area up there that we raise, Angus, Simmental, Hereford calves, for all those people. And we've got to have those commercial cows that'll go out and raise those calves in our business. That's why I guess I'm kind of hammering on the brood cow look here, longevity of the cows. We want them to raise calves. And that's what we're in this business here for, is to go out and raise beef, raise calves, whether you're commercial, purebred, whatever. Your cows have got to raise those calves. So in selecting a champion here, I'm going to use the cow-calf down here on the end, the coming 3-year-old. Boy, you really like her. She's got that volume, capacity, that broody look to her. She's a mama cow. She's got a young calf at side, doing a heck of a job with that 3-week-old calf. Again, you might change that udder just a little bit, but yet she's really adequate there. I think she's got a lot of longevity to her. She's going to be your champion today. Bringing in our second place division winner over here, reserve division to the champion female here. Again, I talked about this cow in class here in division. She's really raising a super nice calf. You really love this calf here. Lots of future to that calf. Again, udder gives me a little problem here on this cow. I just spoke there earlier about our cows at home. We have to have longevity in those cows. We can't be swapping cows every 2-3 years because their udder blows out or their feet goes bad or something like that. They can't raise a calf. We want longevity in those cows. I've got one recip cow at home that's 15 years old, and she's still raising a calf just like you're seeing out here. This young lady's got out here in this ring. So I'm pretty bad about it. I guess harping on that. I like those cows to last a long, long time. With that said, I'm going to go down here and use this heifer on the end that won the first division. I really think this heifer here is going to come on, and you give her another year, and I really think she's going to look just like your champion that walked out the ring there a while ago. I really like this heifer, really well balanced, gets around the ring on a good sound foot and leg there. You really appreciate that. Super balanced, got the look to her. I really like her to follow up for reserve champion to our cow-calf. Let's give these exhibitors a round of applause.
Well, congratulations over here in Ring 1 are the results of Class 9 Red Brahman Females. First place exhibited by Razorback Farms, LLC, with RF Razors Special 21/0. And second place also exhibited by Razorback Farm, LLC. Now in the ring is Class 10 Red Brahman Females. And over here in your Gert ring, your grand champion female exhibited by Holly Ann Roach. And reserve champion was exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel. We're now going to go into your bull show. We'll be looking to start with Class 6. Well, congratulations over here in Ring 1, the results of Class 10 in your Red Brahman Female show. First place exhibited by Herzog Cattle. Second, also to Herzog Cattle. Third place was Fontenot Red Brahmins. And fourth place was IS Ranch Fitting Services. Going into Class 11, first place is exhibited by J&L Cattle Services. Well, congratulations over here in Ring 1. We have the results of Class 12 Red Brahmin females. First place was exhibited by AA Diamond Ranch. Second place, Moreno Ranches. And third place, Paradise Islands Incorporated. We're now going to bring in your first and seconds, and our judge will select his intermediate champions.
In our first class of bulls on the Santa Gertrudis show over here, we've got a coming yearling here in May. On my left here, the smaller bull out here. A really nice calf here coming along. Got some length of body to him. Good bone structure to him. Calf you might like to see a little more of for his age out here. Maybe just a little tick small out here for me for his age. You like to maybe smooth him up a little bit there from hooks to pins, but yet a calf that's got a lot of potential to him down the road. He's young. He just needs some time and some growth. The bull in the front here is a March yearling. Big, stout, rugged calf. Boy, you really like the way he gets around the ring. He just hits that stride out there real free and easy. Lots of flex to him out there. A really nice hip in this bull. Lots of volume, capacity to him. You really like the future of him being a herd sire down the road here one day. Now, both of these bulls are individual class winners. They're different ages out here, so what we're looking at now is divisions. So the bull to my right, the older bull here, he will be your division champion, and the younger bull will be your reserve.
Congratulations in our intermediate division. Your champion was exhibited by Razorback Farm LLC and reserve exhibited by Herzog Cattle. We're now going to bring in Class 15 Red Brahmin females. Back over in the Gert ring, we have the results of your first division in our bull show. Your champion exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel with 777 Bruno, 777 J1 Cash, and reserve also exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel.
Back on our Santa Gertrudis side over here, we have 3 individual bulls out here. They're all 3 individual class winners. I believe they were May's, March, and January coming 2-year-old bulls out here. We'll start talking about the younger bull down here on the end. Really a long-bodied calf out here. You really appreciate that about him. He can get around the ring and move pretty well. You get to analyzing him. Man, you'd sure like to give him a little more rear flank there, some more rib capacity, some more depth of body there. He just stouting him up. You get behind him, you'd sure like to blow him out back there and give him some more stoutness. Give him a little more bone, even though he has the flex to move when he gets out here. But this calf to me needs some more bone. And then when you get right behind him and look under there, man, you'd sure that testicular development under there sure needs to be a lot more than what we seeing in this calf here today. We move to the bull in the middle there. Big frame bull. Appreciate that about him. Maybe pushing it a little too far. I don't know. That's up to individual breeders out here. For me, he may be just pushing that scale just a little bit. But again, a really nice made bull. Good foot and leg on him. You really like that. Got some volume, capacity to him. Maybe level him up just a tick there from hooks to pins there. But again, a bull that's going to go on and do a lot of people some good. And another one there, you get to analyzing the testicular development on him. He kind of has a tendency to hold one up there just a little bit, but yet the development is good. He's got good size to him. You really like that about him. Then we come to the last bull here, the oldest bull out here. Really a stout-made bull out here. Lots of meat in this calf. Boy, you get behind him and look, he's got a lot of top to him up there. Lots of natural thickness to him. Maybe like to free him up when he gets out there and walks just a little bit. Maybe, a little more flex to him as he walks around the ring. But he's adequate in that part. Got a good foot under him, but he just needs to be able to travel just a little better. Lots of rib, lots of volume, lots of thickness. He will be your division champion. For reserve, we're going to use the bull in the middle. Again, maybe pushing the frame score for me just a little bit, but I think when we look at him, he more closely follows your division champion out here. He'll be your reserve. And again, a nice calf down here on the end that's going to conclude that division as a third, if we had a third in the division. A bull that just needs more to him, more testicular development.
Well, congratulations back over here in your Gert ring, your champion in that last division exhibited by Holly Ann Roach, and reserve champion exhibited by Connors College. Now bringing class 11 over here in your Santa Gertrudis ring, and over in the Brahman ring, results of class 16, first place exhibited by Walters Livestock. Second place was exhibited by Joyce Custom Fitters, and third place Paradise Islands Incorporated. We also have first place in class 17, Moreno Ranches. Well, congratulations in your junior division. Your champion exhibited by Walters Livestock with Walters Eden Rojo, and reserve champion exhibited by Moreno Ranches with Moreno Miss Lady Romeo, 654 over 2. We'll now bring in your next class, the Red Brahman females. This will be class 20.
Our Santa Gertrudis side over here, we've got these two older bulls out here. We've got actually a coming 3-year-old bull up here on my right and a coming 4-year-old bull, aged bull, on my left back here. A couple of really nice individuals. You get them out here. We'll talk about the The one on my right up here first, really massive bull, boy, just full of red meat. A lot of thickness to him, a lot of natural thickness, carries it down low. Super top calf in this. Again, start criticizing, boy, you'd sure like to lengthen that hooks to pins area out and level him out up there. But yet a bull that's got a lot of red meat to him, so maybe that's why he's, could be a little shorter, coupled up in there, bunched up, why he's so massive. Then where I have problems with him, again, is when he's on the move out here, boy, he's really struggling. Probably a little straight-shouldered up there, need a little more slope to it. He has a tendency to buckle that right knee when he walks out here. You'd sure like to free him up, give him some more flex as you watch him go around the ring. The 4-year-old bull, coming 4-year-old bull back here, really green in his condition. You really like that about him. He's super fresh looking out here today. Got a good foot and bone under him, length of body to him, levelness. You really like that about him. You really like that hooks to pins there, level rump area he's got out there. Maybe I have a problem with him. The young lady said they've used him at home, got calves out of him, but boy, you'd sure like to see a little more testicular development on this bull for a 4-year-old. But again, a smooth-made, really nice bull. Can do a lot of things for your breed. So for your division champion, these are individual class winners, but for your division champion, we'll use the bull on my left to win the division, and the bull on my right will be your reserve.
Well, congratulations over here in Ring 1. Results of Class 20. First place was exhibited by Razorback Farm LLC with CT Smokin' Babette 7 over 9. Second place exhibited by Walters Livestock, and third place was exhibited by Fontenot Red Brahmins. Now in the ring should be Class 21 here in your Red Brahmin Female Show. Back over here in the Santa Gertrudis ring, we have the results of our final division of bulls. Champion exhibited by Holly Ann Roach, and reserve was exhibited by Connors College. Well, congratulations in Class 21. First place went to Razorback Farm LLC with CT Madame Marcia 19 over 9. We'll now bring in Class 22 Red Brahmin females. This will be your final class before our senior division.
Let's give our Santa Gertrudis bull exhibitors a round of applause over here. Our numbers have been short this morning out here, but we do have some quality out here in our bull show. Real quick, we'll start down here with our first division winner again, a bull that I think has got a world of future to him. Boy, you just love that volume and capacity he's got. Puts it together in a really nice, smooth package. Really like the testicular development on this calf, the way he's coming along there. You like the way that extension of that neck up there. If you're going to do anything, you might give him just a tick more bone, maybe a little bigger foot under him. But the calf that can move, he can get out and get around the ring and travels really well. The bull in the center, probably the big, massive weight per day of age bull that we've got out here, just full of red meat, really super thick, naturally thick. A lot to him there. Again, a bull you'd like to level out there. From hooks to pins, maybe a little bit. Maybe stouten him up just a little bit there on that footwork there. When he gets around the ring, he struggles just a little bit when he gets around there. Maybe straighten those testicles up just a little bit. But again, a bull that's got a lot of red meat to him, a lot of volume capacity, can do a lot of good. And when you get your big 4-year-old bull back here, you got to admire this young lady for bringing this bull out here at this age. I know we've dealt with 2-year-old bulls in the past in showing, and it's hard to keep them in condition and keep them coming out to shows even just as a 2-year-old. But this is a coming 4-year-old bull back here, and she's kept this bull together good. He's been used at home. He's a herd bull back at home. You really like the smoothness, completeness he's got. Good foot on him. Really like the bone structure on this calf. Again, I kind of question the longevity here of his testicle on breeding. For a breeding bull, I'd like to see a little more development there on that bull there. But again, if he's worked at home, well, he's got to be good. But you really like the smoothness, completeness that you see in this big bull here. But for today, I'm gonna go out on a limb and look on the future here, and I'm gonna use your young bull down here on the end. He's going to be your champion bull, and then I'm going to go back and use your 4-year-old bull. He will be your reserve. Let's give him another round of applause.
Well, over in your Santa Gertrudis ring, we have the results of your bull show. Your grand champion exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel, and reserve champion was exhibited by Hallie Ann Roach. We will now go into our group classes over here in our Santa Gertrudis ring. We are going to look for our first class, Class 13. Back over here in your Brahmin ring, we have the results of your senior division in your Red Brahmin Female Show. Champion was exhibited by Razorback Farm LLC, and reserve exhibited by Walters Livestock. At this time, we're going to bring you all of your division champion reserves in, and our judge will select his grand and reserve grand champion, Red Female. Well, congratulations over here in the Gert Ring, your produce of Dam and Get a Sire. First place exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel, and second place to Holly Ann Roach. And back over here in your Red Brahmin ring, your grand champion Red Brahmin female exhibited by Razorback Farm LLC with RF Razors Special 21/0, and reserve champion exhibited also by Razorback Farm LLC with CT Smokin' Babette 7/9. Congratulations to those exhibitors. We'll look to get started with your Gray Brahmin females, Class 1.
Just follow her. Our first class of the junior show here on the Santa Gertrudis side. Again, we've got a heifer. We've already seen this heifer in the open show. You really like this heifer. Super balanced, really nice female out here. We don't need to talk about her anymore. We bring another one in here that was not in the open show for this young lady out here. A heifer that's got a lot of future to her. This young lady's doing a nice job out here getting her stuck. Really green in her condition. She just needs some time and some more feed, and bring this heifer on, and she can compete with that other heifer. She's really got some good qualities to her. A lot of gets around the ring free and easy. Nice long body to her. She got some natural thickness. Just needs some time and feed.
Congratulations in your first class here in our junior Santa Gertrudis show. First place exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel, and second exhibited by Emma Bella. We'll now bring in your final class of junior females.
And their Santa Gertrudis Junior Show, we bring in this cow-calf pair here. They're a single entry in that older division, or well, we didn't have a division in the Junior Show, but they're single entries and they're class winners out here. We bring them in. We've already talked about them in the open show. Super nice calf at side of this cow, doing a heck of a job. You really like the balance this cow shows you. Again, if you remember back to the open show, you'd like to refine that teat size on this cow here a little bit, looking at the longevity for her down the road. Again, for champion and reserve, we use the younger heifer up here for your champion in the junior show, and the cow-calf will be reserve.
Well, congratulations over here in our junior show. Your champion, exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel with Miss 777 Kirby, and reserve champion was also exhibited by Aaron K. Daniel. What? I thought he used the cow-calf and then the small one. We are ready to get started with our Gray Brahmin show. We'll be getting started with Class 1, females born July to August of 2021. Well, congratulations in your first class of gray females. First place was exhibited by Aubrey Ellis with Triple E Miss Millie 116. We're now bringing Class 2 gray females born May to June of 2021.
Really nice individual here to start the Star 5 show here on the Santa Gertrudis side. We've got a coming yearling here in March. Heifer, boy, you really like that upheadedness. She shows us that extension of that neck up through there, the femininity she's got. She's got some volume, capacity to her, some natural thickness. She can get around the ring and move pretty good. If you're going to do anything, she's a little refined there on that bone work. You might stouten her up there just a little bit in that area. She has a tendency to kind of get up in that top there just a little bit when she walks, maybe level her out a little bit there out that hooks to pin area up there. But again, a heifer that could stand a lot of competition, has got a lot of future for this young lady.
Well, congratulations. Over here in your Gert show, we have the results of your first class of Star 5 females. First place was exhibited by Connors College with CSC Fancy. We're now bringing Class 19.
Our second class of Star Fives here on the Santa Gertrudis side. Boy, we got a good one here to start with. This big dark red heifer up here, coming 2-year-old here in July. You can look under there. She's starting to make that little udder development. She's going to calve there right. The young lady said right about the 2-year-old mark there. Boy, she's a good one. Look at that volume and capacity she's got to her. That bone work she's got. She gets around the ring just super well as she goes. You like that extension out through that front end. Boy, she just shows you a lot of femininity and brood cow look up through there. A lot of natural thickness to her. The yellow heifer standing in second. Boy, she's got a lot of good things about her, just full of red meat. She got a good foot on her. She gets around the ring pretty well. Starting that udder development under there again, when you kind of get down there and look at that, you might like to refine that teat size that she's already showing us here, and she hasn't even calved yet. That may be a problem down the road here. Heifer, you might like to level out there a little bit through that rump, but a heifer that's got a lot of good things about her, a lot of volume, a lot of capacity. She's going to go out and raise a really good calf.
Well, congratulations in Class 2 over here in your gray Brahmin ring. First place exhibited by Rafter T Ranch.
Single entry here, again, back on our Santa Gertrudis side in our Star 5 show here. Coming 3-year-old, and boy, we got a nice one out here. Moderate framed, really nice brood cow look to her. You really like that femininity up through that front end. Good foot and bone on her. She can get around the ring and move really well. You like the levelness she shows you all down that top and out that hook to pin set out through there. Got a really nice 2-month-old bull calf at side. She's really doing her job. Evidently the calf probably has nursed this morning, I would say. You might like to see a little more udder to this cow, but evidently the milk is there because just look at that 2-month-old calf at side. Really a nice prospect, nice pair here for these two young ladies out here. Let's give them a round of applause.
Well, back over here in your gray Brahmin ring from Class 2, first place was Rafter T Ranch. Second place exhibited by Walters Livestock. Third place was exhibited by B.R. Cottrare Incorporated. Fourth place, Bullseye Ranch. Fifth place, Little Pecan Cattle Company. Sixth place in that class, Samantha Brown. Now currently in ring 1, we have Class 3 gray Brahmin females born April of 2021. Back over in your Star 5 ring Results of the final class. First place was exhibited by Brittany Kunkel. We're now going to bring in all of your firsts and seconds, and our judge will select his grand and reserve grand star 5.
Well, as we come to the conclusion of our Santa Gertrudis show over here on this side, I'd like to thank the Cattlemen's Congress for hosting this event down here, having me to come down and judge. Santa Gertrudis Association invited me to come down and judge. It's been a pleasure to come down here and see this event. My son was down here a year ago at the inaugural event, and he was telling us how good it was. My wife of 40 years, I think maybe your only cheering section back over here, came with me down here to watch the Santa Gertrudis show. I know our numbers haven't been big here today, but we have had quality. Your breed is doing great things. I made these comments a couple years ago when my son and I judged the Santa Gertrudis show in Louisville, that 30 years ago, and I'll be the first to admit that in showing Herefords back then, Simmentals, limousines, we kind of, looked down on these cattle. Shouldn't have, but we did, because they were different. But I'm telling you now, you can tell by it right out here, this program, this Star 5 program, you guys have got it going, and are doing really good things. And I've mentioned before, at home, we do a recip program back there, raising ET calves for different clients around our area, different breeds. And I'll tell you, we've got, I think maybe 10, 12 of what you would call Star 5s back there. And guys, they are some of our best recip cows. They make mama cows. They go out and they raise those calves. We've got some red ones, we've got some black ones. And they're fertile, they milk, they're mamas, they raise good calves. So this breed has come a long ways. And again, I hate to admit it, but 30 years ago, they were kind of, just whatever, more South cattle, and not for our country up in there in Missouri or whatever, but they're up there now, and they're doing good things. You all have a good thing going. I was telling Darren there just a second ago, the last decision I make here today is by far the toughest decision I've had to make all day. We've got some individuals out here that are just flat good. They can go on and win the big time, the big shows. We've got that much quality out here. So with that said, I want to thank you all again for having me come down here and judge your show. And I'm going to take one more look and make the decision, but I'm going to tell you folks, this is really, really a close one and really a tough one. So thank you again for having me down here, and give these exhibitors a round of applause. One last comment, and then we're going to go. For champion, we're going to use the cow-calf pair. My reasoning behind this here is they're there. We've already got them here. We see what this cow can do. She's got the calf. It's right there in front of us. The heifer, the close placing here is the heifer in the middle. She hasn't calved yet. Is she going to do exactly what that cow back here does? Yes, we think she will, but we see it down here in this cow-calf pair. So that's why today they will be your champion. Heifer here in the middle will be your reserve.